So if you can see that, that is, if you're into astronomy, bad news. Why bad news? Well, because it means it's going to be very cloudy for the next few days, and you're just kind of shut down for however long the weather holds us hostage. Well, I like to come out into the observatory. I'm fortunate enough to have. Do a little bit of cleanup around the telescope, try to figure out some better cable management, which I am absolutely dreadful at. And also do a little planning on targets that I want to image or visually look at if you're a visual astronomer when the weather finally does clear. There are a lot of programs out there that I've mentioned in the past, one of them being Stellarium, that's free. Another one is this guy right here, Starry Night Pro Plus, which is a paid program. And basically they are planetarium programs that let you have a look at what's in the sky or what's coming up in the sky. You can jump ahead different dates and times. So if I wanted to look at September 6th, I would just come up to here, and I think my big face is taking up the whole thing here, so I'm gonna make me small again. There, we have shrunk myself. So yeah, take a look at a program like this. You can set it up to show your backyard just by doing a panoramic image and importing it into the program. You can do this with Stellarium as well. So if I were to look at the 6th, what's in the sky, we've got the North American Nebula for one, and a lot of other interesting targets through the evening. So get out there, even though you may not be able to image, and do a little bit of planning. That way, especially if you're astro imaging, you're focused on one or two targets. I always tell people not to try to do 5 and 6 targets in one night. It really just doesn't make sense, and then you end up with just pieces of data and going back to it over and over again. That's just my philosophy. Other astrophotographers may think differently. I prefer to work on one target at a time. I used to get caught up in multiple targets in one night, and I'd wind up with just bits and pieces of data, and it took me forever to finish one target. So pick one or two targets, depending on where they are in the night sky and how good your skies are, and work on those targets. Visually, it's a little bit different. You can certainly take a look at a lot of targets over the period of a night. You can even do certain times a year a Messier marathon, and just the main thing is enjoy the night sky. You can see here, like, the California Nebula is coming up in my sky. The Heart and Soul Nebula here will soon be visible as we move into the fall season. You can also, on this program, do a search for just about any target in the night sky. You can look one up on the internet and see if it's going to be in your viewing range, and have a look. The most important thing is, don't be discouraged just because you've got a run of bad weather like I have for the next few days. Do a little bit of planning. If you have some images that you've taken, do some processing, and that will hopefully carry you over to the next clear night. Keep looking up, everyone, and we'll see you soon.